Police is coming, by the way. There was an accident. Fuck, this accident fucked us. Oh, that was a cop itself. I would have followed that black car back in the day. Good thing I'm not driving anymore.
Macro, I'm from mom and dazzle. Got it ground like gravel. Coming back around like lasso. Macro, like a vision board, I see with clarity. I hustle like my name was Garyvee.
Sabas, I've been telling you.
Accounts was talking about equity. I'm Triple H giving the pedigree. That mean that I'm special, my specialty. I put in the work till I'm dirt in the earth. I'm moving furniture to Beverly.
Cities like New York, Hartford, and Providence are all expected to get between 12 to 18 inches of snow. Boston and Philadelphia could see up to a foot, and some other areas could get more than 2 feet.
Kitty K. Morning, Rick. Morning. Nobody's going anywhere anymore. There's not a flight out of New York. Yeah, smart. Fast. You don't get the benefits unless you move.
Got a blizzard coming in. We're gonna switch up some flights. Jordan's flights got canceled. D-Rock's, who knows where in this country right now. Working through some kind of higher level structural stuff, so that is big, that helps. A lot of times we get stuck in like the day-to-day calendar, and there's a lot of meetings that don't allow us to quickly make macro like 2 hours with the leadership team happen. Because in order to do that, that's canceling if you've got 8 15-minute meetings or something like that, kind of letting those people down. So when something like this comes in, Blizzard, he's flying to SF with our CFO, was decided within 10 minutes, booked the flights. We actually got the last 2 first-class flights out of New York City tonight, booked the hotel. He's gonna spend 5 hours tomorrow with the CFO, all on a whim. And it was actually, he was supposed to be in Austin, so within 4 days he was in Austin, then he was in New York, built out a full day in New York, which was fantastic, but then that all got canceled. Now it's even more fantastic. In between those times, this came about. Now he's flying to SF with our CFO, spending a whole day together, catch up on some sleep, and then from there he speaks in SF Wednesday, speaks in Salt Lake City Thursday, flies back, full day in New York Friday, goes to Vancouver Saturday, speaks in Vancouver, flies home, then he's doing a week with family. So a lot of logistical stuff, just getting better at it, which helps. There's also like anxiety when you first start booking a lot of flights. Like typically when someone, it's funny, growing up, like you think about booking like a flight and like going on like a vacation with your family. It's like this big like process of like, okay, we're gonna like book the flights. Now I book flights like in my sleep, and so that anxiety of like hitting buy like has gone away, and that was like real. So I can, you know, just quickly boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's that.
I think it just, you know, you're a young dude. How old are you? 20. Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna ebb and flow. You know, I think if you know, if this place is gonna be the continuing rocket ship that it is, there may be some real opportunities for you. And or I think that you get to a place where you're like, fuck man, I just need to do shit for myself. Here's the good news. This office is open for you if you want to grow here or if you want support or strategy to win outside of here. I think there is no advice. It's hard to balance both. Right. You got to reverse engineer your mindset of like where you're at, and your world's going to change. So many things happen between 28 and 35 in a man and woman's life. I think you need to just think about how you want it to play out, you know? There's no wrong or right. You got plenty of time. Things will change. I mean, do you want to have a family? Where do you want to live? These are things that really start to manifest. I think I will give you one big piece of advice. I do think the economy can't stay great forever. And I do think that that's something you have to factor in if you're going to go with more high risk and do it all by yourself, or reverse. I mean, I don't know, you know, Vayner's going to do better than others, but like, I mean, the amount of agency people that are gonna be looking for jobs in 2 or 3 years when shit hits the fan, you know, so, I don't know. The good news is you can come and have any conversation with me. Good. Anything I can answer for you?
Let's see, I'm sure like you get asked all types of interesting questions, and people are probably coming in like.
You know, I just want to answer the questions people have. You know, like I'm not looking for something clever. I'm looking for truths. You know.
Me and my friends are kind of like, we've been talking about this a lot as we are like in our mid-20s, starting to evaluate our passions and the validity of our paths. And it's this question like, what is it that makes you forget to shit?
Being a businessman.
Yeah.
Like I've got it.
Yeah.
I've always had it. Like running my businesses. Like I don't even eat. Can't shit if you didn't eat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I got it real good. So that's what stops me from going to the bathroom, the game. Like, I mean, like, you know, it's crazy. I do the blog, but it's edited. So people are like, whoa, you never eat or anything. And then people will leave comments like, but it's the way it's edited. But like Tyler and D-Rock know, like, I don't. And like, I don't do anything. Like, I'm a robot because I'm so passionate.
Yeah.
Like my work.
That's awesome.
You know, and that's what I wish for everybody. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Yeah, I gotta just go. Sorry.
3, 2, 1, go.
Actually, this is a pretty impressive resume. But do you have any degrees?
Yeah, actually I have 2 of them.
2 degrees, huh? You're hired.
Mind up, love, right?
Real pleasure. Real pleasure, man. All right, let's walk. Okay. Want me to go YouTube live for this episode? With Wi-Fi? Yeah, right now.
Okay.
Yeah, should, right? Because we got Wi-Fi, I'll go fit hard.
Yeah.
There you go, Sean. You can flip it around. Hey everybody, this is Vaynerchuk, and this is episode 244 of the Ask Garyvee Show. Hey Taylor, it's Garyvee, you're on the Ask Garyvee Show.
No way!
Yes
Holy
way.
crap. Okay. How do you get over the stump of you're graduating and you feel all this pressure because you're trying to build something, but you're still so young, but you want to do this fast and grow it big, and I'm just in a rut.
You need to be patient as fuck, Taylor. You're 22, 23 years old. Like, what do you think's gonna happen overnight?
Yeah, I know.
So you need to be fast, 7 a.m. to 2 in the morning every day, but in the big picture, you need to realize nothing good is gonna happen for the next 6 years. Every second you spend thinking about what somebody else has is taking away from time that you could create something for yourself.
Yeah.
You're losing. You're losing because you're laying in your bed looking at somebody's fucking glamorous photoshopped picture of them doing something cool, and you're envious and you're jealous and you're impatient, and it's crippling your upside.
Yeah, because that's where I want to be, and I know I'm not there yet.
You haven't done shit.
I know.
So go do shit that actually gets you there so that you earn it, instead of like you dwelling that you're not there and hoping something's gonna happen. I don't know what's going through your mind.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm hustling on the side, but I don't think I'm doing enough, I guess.
You've got to deploy patience, and you've got to love the process. I'm addicted to the process of the battle scars, the setbacks. You need to stop giving a shit about what anybody else has and realize that if you put your head down and just work for the next 10 years, no glamour, no new fucking car, suitcase, jewelry, trip, event, no Coachella, no fucking new fucking sneakers, like fucking work, you will have it. And every time you care about one of the things I just mentioned, it will slow down your process of having it. Work. That's the answer to all these questions.
Got it.
Learn things, do stuff, try to sell shit, learn how to make money, work.
All right. I will.
I'm gonna give you the best piece of advice I got.
All right, I have a pen. So.
Knock yourself out, it's not super complicated, but I think it's actually right. You need to, more than anything, think about 2 core things, in my opinion. And this is off very little context, we need to get to know each other better.
Yeah.
1, you have to, at all costs, not beat your own self up with yourself.
Yeah.
At all costs.
Fair enough.
It's huge.
It's huge, and it's hard to do.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's huge. You need to really be your own biggest fan instead of critiquing everything. Yeah, send him in.
Let's do that. Cristiano,
Yeah.
join with you too. You should go downstairs in 10 minutes.
I need to see Roger.
Okay.
I need to bang them all out. I want him. I'm
At the
gonna.
risk of you missing this flight,
What time's the flight?
it's at 7:55, but it could take you an hour and a half to get over there. And it's just going to be madness. I know you have the clear through.
This is fucking insane. This dude is so talented, right? We need to hang this.
Yeah.
Best painting ever. My man Franco, appreciate it. Look at the blue eyes. Look at Joe Namath's blue eyes.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Or comparing yourself to other people.
Yes, because you don't know their
That's just
truth, by the way.
You're right.
You don't know what's under the hood.
Yeah.
It looks the part. People can tell you at the fucking Zacky's wine tasting on Saturday in Scarsdale what's actually happening, but it's not true. Do you understand? It's
Absolutely.
important.
But it's also like
Number
a
two.
facade.
This one, of course. Number two. Moments in time. You've got to wrap your head around how young you actually are, which seems insanely different when you have kids and da-da-da.
Yeah.
You have to wrap your head around how early in the process this is and how this is just a very small moment in time.
Yeah.
How we build the social following and how we see it, and people from my team, and I think both would be smart depending on how this fleshes out after, whether you know you're not and doing anything with a business partner in the short term, or whether you are, and then how does that incorporate into that. Very quickly I can tell you, you need to get every voice out of your head besides yourself, and you need to love yourself. You will win. No, you will. If you just accept yourself for who you're, like fuck man, do you know how many shortcomings I have? But it doesn't feel like that if you're consuming my content because I just don't have any time for it. Like what? You're gonna beat yourself up? Can't live your life based on other people's point of view. What's it saying on timing?
7:14.
No. Holy shit, we're gonna miss this flight. And if we do, we're finished.
I'm fucked.
Oh, fuck. 7:14? That's really bad, man. That's really fucking bad.
What is it, 7:55?
Fuck, man. We're in deep shit. Police is coming, by the way. Just FYI. There was an accident. Fuck, this accident fucked us. Oh, that was a cop itself. I would have followed that black car back in the day. Good thing I'm not driving anymore. Avi, what's the number now?
7:15 still. But we're getting rerouted, so we're gonna get off here and take a look at streets.
There must have been a huge accident, huh? What's it say now? Bye. Thank you, man. Bye-bye. Pumped about that, pissed I'm gonna miss this flight, and I'm gonna lose out on like $150,000 in speaking.
7:30.
It closes at 7:45.
7:26.
Yeah, it's over.
7:26. What time's our flight?
7:55.
You need to eliminate at all costs everybody else's voices and everything starts clicking. You need to remember this conversation because it's easy and feels good right now, but then 3 weeks from now, it goes away. This is real shit. This is how you get happy.